I suppose we'll have a look over the two teams who are next up, and we'll start with Huztler's team. The buff men with short legs. They're a dwarf team. So it's not quite Dwarfs, but it's the next best thing. And here they are. So we've got two Troll Slayers who are looking absolutely terrifying. Both Pom. Although this one's armor 7, so we'll do our best to get rid of him. He's like an elf. Really hairy elf. But also violent. We've got this interesting player here who's the Blodstep Guard Blitzer, Mr. Fauna. I'm going to have to be careful with him. Mr. Mustache 2 is a rookie. And just the one runner here in Mr. Run Forward, who will hopefully be taking a rock solidly to the jaw early in the game. There's no security gate here, so there's no ride or pitch invasion for the match. And then we are missing one of the guard Mighty Blow Stand Firm Longbeards in Mr. Guard. But Mr. Block, Mr. Armor, Mr. Tackle, Mr. Fun, Mr. Wall 2 and Mr. Thick Skull 3, the Richard T's favourite player there. All here. 2 of these are Strength 4, which is otherwise known as a problem for me. Because my Tomb Guardians don't have all that much block. And neither do the Skeletons. So here's my team. One of the younger teams in the division. United Scarab Khemirates. Beginning their 3rd REBBL season. Finished 2nd in GMAN 5 last time. And just snuck up into Division 2 this time around. So here we go. We've got the rookie Juanubis Manubis Fangio there. Who does have 2 out of 6 SPP, so that's nice. We've got one with just Mighty Blow. It took me a long time to get that, so don't be killing it, Huztler, or we're not going to be friends. Set 7 is by far and away the best Tomb Guardian with Block, Stand Firm, Guard, and Mighty Blow. But Jethro Tull is Guard and Mighty Blow. Took the Guard first, and it took him forever to get Mighty Blow. The Blitzerars are, well, 100% the strength of the team. Ra and Bone Man is Strength 4, Piling On, Tackle, and now Break Tackle, thanks to a cheeky pass in the last game of the Open Invitational, taking up to 76 SPP. So it goes Break Tackle on the Strength 4, pretty good for keeping him mobile. We've also got Tala Swift there. Never let you down for killing an elf. Unfortunately, we haven't got any of them here. Just Dwarfs, and we haven't really done much against Dwarfs, so we don't know. But Tala Swift is movement 7. Bit of nominative determinism there. Has Pro, has Piling On, has Tackle, has Mighty Blow. And then, one of the memes to end all Throw-Ra memes. Imho Terry Pratchitep. RG3, it's of no use to him. He fails every pickup ever. Because he is absolutely appalling at this game. Watch out for Imho Terry Pratchitep. Ho Russell Brand is brand new. We previously had Ho Russell Crow. He was Blodge, but he died in the absolute mess of an Open Invitational game that we had against the Dazzle Warsters, where 3 players died and regen wasn't a thing. So that wasn't nice. A couple of Guard Skeletons in the short term might be quite useful here until they are inevitably killed. And we've also got Dirty Player, who I think can expect to see some action here. Because, where is Niall Quinn? That's really good. That's going down on the list. That is very good. Yeah, I'm writing that down. That's really good. And all forms of Niall after that. I can't believe I hadn't thought of that. We've got Kairos Noble and Alexandria Graham Bell rounding out the team. So, just going to take a quick look at the Dwarfs again. They are 1750 with 120k in the bank. I am somewhat doubting he's going to splash all of that on a wizard, if I'm brutally honest. So, what I am going to do, though, is just find my old team here. A bit of scrolling to do. Where are we going? Bit further. So we're possibly... How's the fan factor? The fan factor is 8 for me. And it is 7 for him. So I think we can afford to just get rid of one of the coach assistants here. They're adding that little bit of extra TV. Just hitting that little minus button there means that the wizard is absolutely not an option anymore. And it costs him a little bit more if he wants a babe out of his own bank. We will also get rid of the cheerleader too. And I will inevitably regret it. So we will drop the invite to Huztler. And we will see how this one goes. Oh, and now I read the chat where he says he's going in without inducements. Oops. Well, nothing for me. Probably nothing for him at this point. Didn't scum a bribe, no. So, here we go. New season. Of course, because we did make the playoffs last season, I've sort of said that the pressure's off a little bit. I was really last season wanting to make the playoffs for the first time. I hadn't done it before. So, now that that's out of the way, we can kind of just have a bit of fun. The top 3 in Division 2 will sneak into the playoffs, so it's a little bit... well, in theory, a little bit less tricky, but of course the standard of team and the standard of coach goes up the higher up the divisions we go. So, decision time. Do we want to kick the ball or do we want to receive the ball? I think it's a receiving sort of day. And that's great because we always lose when we receive first. Actually, that's not true at all. So the reason we've opted to receive first today is 100% because these Dwarfs don't have a bench. So anything that we can make stick will stick pretty much for the game. We might be seeing Huztler be quite aggressive with the Apo here. But there was no inducements for either side. We have a 2-player bench, and of course it means we might be able to leverage the guard more advantageously. If I was having to leave stuff on the line in the first half, it's probably going to die, and I'll not get to use it. So we're going to bring all of this guard onto the field and just leave the rookie skeletons on the sideline. We can do that, and that, and something like that. And that'll give us a 3 dice there, and then we can probably just work our way along the line from there. Terry can go in the backfield, despite the fact he is appalling at this game in every way. And he's set up quite deep here, so to be honest, my blitz is pretty much just going to be whichever one of these things doesn't fall down.
Steady. Boom.
Blizzard would not be fun at all. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Blizzard would not be fun. Don't say things like that. WRS Penny, or WR Spenny, whichever way that's pronounced. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome along to Friday Night Rebel. And it's a rare treat to see my team in action here. So we've got 3 dice there. And then we can follow that with a 3 dice here. And then we can maybe push him into him and have another go. Leaving a blitzer on the front line. One of the Agi 3 players. There's only the 3 Agi 3 players on the field.
Ready. Steady. Boom.
So one of those games here where if I can get early removals, then we're in a good spot. Thanks to the lack of bench. Oh, that's going to land straight on the rookie thrower. Oh, that's fun.
Ready. Steady. Boom.
And perfect defense. Ruins my day. But we do get a few followers there. So if you just hit the follow button, thank you very much. We're getting a lot of followers. Twin Spyro, welcome along. And why didn't I put a Blitzer Art to hit on the LOS? Because of this. I like to keep them fairly mobile, to be honest, and especially with the kick going quite short, we're going to want to get them across. I mean, said we might have a few targets now, but of course we're going to see all of the guard and all of the strength 4 make its way up to the front line. Fully predicting this to fail and the ball to land there. Because that would be horrible. And put me in a bit of a tough spot, actually. And it failed and the ball landed there. Okay. Well, at least I don't lie to you. So now we got to punch some stuff, haven't we? So, right. It's going to be an Imhotep Pratchett pickup. Despite everything we've said. And we are going to have to find a way through you. And that means I might not be able to commit to a foul this turn. Okay, so we got to commit to this blitz first, and I'm well aware of the potential surf threat here. But alas, this needs doing. Because we just got to knock this thing over. And we do. But we are not going to follow this up. I don't want to expose the blitzer too soon. That means you can just come over here. That is 3 dice, and we like them. And that lets me bring some more guard into play, which is what we need. So now we have to take that. Put you there. And we are going to have to follow that up. Now that's a 3 dice. And that is not much good. So do we follow that one up? I think we kind of... He's guard, he's strength 4, so that's straight away a problem. No, I think if we follow that up, we've still got a chain push option here to maybe get that strength 4 off that player. That's a nice knockdown. Yeah, so we can push that strength 4 away. Follow that up. To get some guard into play. And I think... hasn't gone too badly overall. He's not guard. He's unlikely to commit too much there, so you can tie that thing up. And it's time for the big dog, isn't it? Come on, Terry. Don't let me down. Hey, look at that. So you can just chill back here for now. Okay, could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. So yeah, we've got a 3-3-1-9 Longbeard here, Mr. Tackle. So this is bad. Oh, he's okay. This is just going to be a punching fest, essentially, and I'm more likely to 1 in 9 fail turnover than he is, because he's got block on everything. So it's not a great matchup at the moment. Obviously, if we can get a removal somewhere, then hopefully we can snowball this. The thing is, if he is going to go for the surf. And then it might expose a counter surf the other way as well. So we'll need to be careful of that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would leave that player there and needing GFIs to not be surfed. Well, he is stand firm, but it would allow a hit. And of course, if I can get that thing exposed for a hit, I'm going to take it. So this is the new Mr. Run For It in the backfield here. So he's just blodge plus movement and kick-off return and tackle, interestingly. GFI here from the Troll Slayer. Mr. Pirate. Oh no, she's going to go for Tala Swift. Okay. That's fair enough. Now is he going to pile on that right next to a dirty player? Right next to a dirty player. Right next to a dirty player, you say? Oh dear. Sounds painful, doesn't it? One dice coming in there. That's a knockdown. Thankfully, no armor break there. So we can stand up that guard. Standing up that guard is good news. So now there are a lot of dwarfs that we can punch. Which is cool. We're okay with that. How are we going to go about doing that? We'll have to work out. Because there's a bit of a log jam at the moment. And we can't get a good block here. And still use the dirty player. So that's a little bit problematic. Well, that being said, this assist is cancelled, so there's still a decent block on there. That's a fairly safe hit. Doesn't do anything. We'll put you there. Really, I want to take out as much guard as I possibly can here. We can't knock anything over. Okay, we'll have a go at you. And we will knock that over. Now, discard skeleton. Weirdly, I sort of need that player removed to be able to hit the Troll Slayer. Put you there. I'm going to take this foul. I'm also going to move the ball first, because if he knocks this Tomb Guardian over, there's a hit on the ball there. So we're just going to shift that back that way for now. And I'm actually going to take foul before blitz. And it's just done a send off. Nightmare. There's a knockdown on the throw rot. And the first rule of throw rots, if you ever watched these games before, is the first knockdown on a throw rot is always a knockout. So So, new season, some things never change. This has actually been a fairly horrible start. So I'm now down 2 players. And massively outguarded. Unfortunately, these blocks are going to keep on coming. He's not going to get better than the 1 dice there, but it's still a 4+ to knock him over, 2+ to be safe. If he really wants, there's a hit on the ball there. There's your knockdown. Which is a thing that I'm struggling to find, unfortunately. As I said, he's got no bench. Any removals we can find is good news, but we aren't finding them. There's a skull. Rerolled into a pout. So that's the other throw raw gone. What an utterly horrible start this has been. Question now is, how do we fix it? And yes, seriously, how on earth did we fix it? There's a failed GFI. That's the runner on the floor. Which is at least a bonus of some description. Right, so the simple fact of the matter here is that none of my guard is in a good spot. And you're not in a good spot. And you're not in a good spot. And we have to dodge and blitz you. And after I've done that, I've got no idea where I'm going with the ball. This isn't looking grand, is it? Okay, so what do we do about this? We don't need that guard there, but I want the player in position. We're probably going to have to try to pick up with the Blitzerer, to be honest. And that's not ideal. We got big, big problems. I mean, that's a safe block, but it's pointless taking it because if I burn the reroll there, it doesn't gain me anything. Better. Okay, that's better. That is Mr. Pirate badly hurt. Will we see the Apo on that? No, we won't. So if I fail that 4+ pickup, what happens? Well, not much of it's good. This guy's free and I can't get him marked down without a dodge. If I just protect the ball, he's got a strength 4 who can come in and potentially scatter it. His runner isn't going to be fouled. Okay. Well, I suppose Terry helped. There goes a Tomb Guardian. That was a non-mighty blow hit. And we are getting wrecked. Utterly, utterly wrecked. Here comes that blitz for the scatter. Gets the knockdown. Oh, doesn't scatter the ball out of there. And gets another armor break. Yeah, that's another 2 dice. He's just got guard everywhere. Another armor break. Third one of the turn. And I'm pretty much finished. I've got nothing to offer you guys here. Oh, there's a snake. And he gets it at the second time. Well, I mean, I don't have any sort of shot on that, do I? My other Blitzer is completely locked down. This is horrible. That's a 2 dice uphill regardless of what I do. I haven't got any guard I can throw into play here. Remembering why I don't stream these games. They're usually a car crash. So that is also a 2 dice because this guard in here is just abhorrent. That is a 1 dice if I stand him up, which I think I kind of have to do. We didn't knock that over. I do not have any answers to this. I quite simply have not got an answer to this problem. Everything I can possibly do with him is bad. I think I need to get a Tomb Guardian across. Splits there. I think this was a bad push, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't really do anything, does it? Who else are we going to blitz with? Can we come out and round that way? No, that does nothing. I cannot knock anything over. I think I'm actually going to try and help my Blitzer out. Can't afford that. And we'll be brave. That's useful. At least we burned a reroll, I suppose. So where's the dwarf going? It's got no reason to go anywhere. It's quite fine where it is, actually. Take a couple of steps back and you're looking good there. Just dodge away. Can't do that without blitz. I think we kind of have to focus removals here. I don't think I can stop the score. at all. So can we do some damage? Only one way to find out. So there's 2 blitz options here. We either blitz this guy to chain push this guy onto him for another mighty blow hit. So that's 2 mighty blow hits, whereas this is 1 mighty blow hit. So we take 2 mighty blow hits. Yay. It's not going particularly well, you have to say. That cuts out the GFI to mark the ball with tackle. There's a knockdown. Don't hate that. About as best as we can probably do there. This Dwarf TV is actually lower than my Khemri TV. It was 1750. Unfortunately, there's an injury. It'll regen at least. I just don't remember Huztler applying a push at any point in the game. Oh, there we go. Ask and you shall receive. Now, this is my drive. He got a perfect defense, and then everything went terribly. There's a knockdown on the Blitzerer. And that's him out the game, so we can stall out forever now. Yeah, to be honest, I feel the bit that feels overly harsh was the send-off on that foul. He piled on right next to a dirty player and was punished by me being sent off and him getting a stun. Even if that had been a casualty, that would have been at least been a fair trade-off. But we've got 1, but we need a few more if we're going to tie this up in the second half. Suppose we'll be deciding whether to score here, whether to take some more blocks. I mean, realistically, I am in range. One nice knockdown. The land of the dwarf. I think he'll leave that on the floor. It's armor value 7. Right, so remember, all removals are good removals. that in mind, let's promptly fail that. Bit more like it. So we've got Mighty Blow. The guard's the higher value. Four +2/+2+ for a 1 dice on the ball. With tackle. It might scatter out. Alternatively, I can push him and try and score in 2 turns. Or get some LOS blocks. I want to get that guard in there first. Let's pretend that 5 didn't happen. It's worth a team reroll. I hate this game. That was 100% the right play. And unfortunately, we die and we lose now. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm now down 5 players, so I'm just going to get punched. My lights are going to get punched out here until the end of the half. Again, if we can just find some removals, we might have half a chance in the second half. I just cannot find any removals, apart from on my own players. He'll pile on that because he can. There we go. Missed the block. He's injured. That's 2 SPP on the rookie Tomb Guardian. Appo'd it, okay. Don't hate the Appo. Well, I do hate the Appo because it makes my life difficult. So that now needs a GFI from him if he wants to hit that. Which could fail. However, he can also just move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could move there and I wouldn't be able to touch him. Now he needs 2 GFIs to hit that. And a GFI from him to get an assist. And if he goes over at the sideline, he's under threat. So I'm staying down. So personally, I don't think he'll foul. I don't think he'll take these GFIs to do that. I think he will take a block on him. Is he going to foul the throw raw? As a dwarf with no bench, I'd be very surprised to see a foul in this sort of position. He's just going to cage up here. Oh, he's just going to cage up. How very dwarfy. Down he goes. Wow, very surprised to see a reroll on that. I suppose I can't get in there now because I was going to. That's a 5+ into there with no reroll. Which I'm not really okay with. Probably get a mark on the ball somewhere or other. Might just take a 2+ block there. Okay, let's hit that. This Tomb Guardian is useless. Good job I got him block. Might just need to accept that the score is gone here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No need to GFI, I suppose. Oh, come on. Really? Well, that's a score for the Dwarfs. Was considering a foul there, but unfortunately every decision I make is just not going to plan. So we've got to change the approach a bit. Yeah, Tomb Guardian stays out. So it is 11 versus 10. But of course, he has Mighty Blow LOS blocks against skeletons. So it's not going to be 11 versus 10 for long, I can promise you that much. That is a really, really useful player. Which unfortunately has to sit over there. So, we've got to produce something special here. I can't even go with the Tomb Guardians on the frontline approach because he's got too much guard and too much strength. What I need to do is actually test him, because Huztler hasn't been tested in this game yet. By tested, I mean I've not made... He's not had to make any decisions. He's literally just rolled block and dice. There's been very few decisions he's had to make. So we need to start forcing him into making decisions. Kick off return on the Dwarf. And a high kick. Sort of game that makes me wish the bargain boozers had been this useful back in the day. But alas, they weren't. Okay, those players surviving is really good news. And nothing happens, Muppeteer. If you already got someone under the ball, then just nothing happens. Oh, double skull. I'd eat that. I would have eaten that, personally. As it happens, he's rewarded with a KO. Okay, let the test begin. Right, so these guys are all just standing up. You're going to stand there. Because he's not getting any help anytime soon. We've got a free block here. Which we can take advantage of. Like so. We do get him as well. Okay. That allows me to put you there. Except that guard is still in a nice spot for him. If I had a spare skeleton, I'd foul that. I much prefer you here. Although we can knock him over. I think that's probably going to be the... Blitz target could be there, actually. Okay, we will put you there. I think I like this as a blitz target. But I prefer to do it with the increased movement. Put you just over there. Oh, pro works for the first time, that's fun. I wouldn't stand firm. We'll be reasonable, we'll not pile on. And that is mainly because I want to start getting aggressive with him. Yeah, it's got a dauntless roll. But, like I said, we've got to start making him roll some cubes. If he rolls them, then he wins. If he doesn't, then we might have a chance. So we now can't block down all of these skeletons because I knocked him over. Unless he blitzes one. Oh, and some pushes as well, which might let me re-maneuver that guard. Should be nice. Unless he follows. Which I think he will. Okay, just a stone is fine. So what I'm wanting to do, why we've based this thing up, obviously you can put a guard in there, that gives him a 2 dice if he rolls the 4+ dauntless. And then he can come into here and still have a 2 dice, but if he does end up coming into here, he's exactly where I want him, this armor 7 fella. So we're trying to get the frenzy to pull this dwarf into a position where I can hurt him. Obviously there's a horrible risk that my Tomb Guardian is killed, but stranger things have happened. So he's looking unsure. Now let's just see a 4+ failure here. And the ball is cowardly going backwards, but correctly going backwards. Blitz on the skeleton. It's a push. So that, if he puts him there, allows him a bit more scope with chain pushing here. Which I think is what he sees. That's good play. Ooh, and the 3+ Dauntless, as it was, fails. Oh, and a double skull. He re-rolled that as well. And, of course, he isn't hurt. Right. So, what can we do to take advantage of this? Can't quite reach the ball, but we can certainly start getting some pressure up there. This Blodge Stepper is irritating. So there's no chain push play here because he'll just stand firm. It's a fairly safe block. I'd rather hit him with tackle. Actually, no, you know what? We will just chance a cheeky hit on him and find a pow. Okay, we're in business. And an armor break too. Okay, what's next? What we got to try and do is get this dwarf cut off from the rest of the team, because that's one of the blitzers down. He really doesn't have anyone to pass the ball to here. So if he can be knocked over, I've got a channel to run Tala Swift through. We're unlikely to get any... Oh, we've got 2 dice there. Doesn't do much for me. So that's a safe block I can take, but I also kind of want that player free. But having this player free wouldn't be dreadful, I suppose. So we'll take another safe block. Okay. That is... We'll offer him the push. So now we're going... Oh, this way, come on. From being, we've got to stop him just freeing up players to come and blitz him. Although I'll kind of also got to do it anyway if we want to win the game. Blitz there, frees up the throw raw. Blitz here. Doesn't really do anything, but might let me base that guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Needs a GFI. Might have to just... I think it's GFI anyway to get there. That guy is kind of the crux of his team at the moment. So, of course, we want to push him further away from trouble. Good idea. Knocking that over is good. Now we've got 2 dice there. So this would be a very, very useful knockdown if I can get it. Can't. And that is not even a 1 dice. All of this stand firm is so irritating. I really need to get this on my Tomb Guardians. So we've got a threat with tackle on the ball. He doesn't really have anything to pass to at all, nor anywhere to cage. So this isn't too bad. I think what we might actually see is just a 2-dice blitz on Taylor Swift and the ball just retreating all the way back here. That is a double power in a non-useful spot. Yeah, he doesn't need to score, but he does have to keep it safe. I don't know why this blitz didn't come first. Gets his knockdown. Ah. Well, it's just a badly hurt. Unfortunately, just everything I try to do is just being punished. The ball is technically safe. I've only got the one removal plus getting rid of the Apo. I need more. It's one of those games at the moment where the moment I expose a key player, it's just instantly removed from the field. Mr. Run For It living up for his name here. Honestly, he's safer just taking the 2+ block than that dodge. Gets the dodge anyway. Double push only on the throw rat. Is he going to 4+ dodge things, or is he going to start killing things? Leaves that on the floor, and we're going to have to punish that eventually. Is there a route through? Well, there might be a route through if we can knock that over. Next question is, can we knock that over? Don't hate that. That's pretty good. That's an isolated dwarf. I genuinely think the plan here is to just keep meandering down the field until such time as all of his team's on the deck and he has to do something a little silly. Not going to pile on, freeze up the block here. Also allows me to bring that skeleton over here, potentially for a foul on the blodge step, actually. Next thing we want to try and do is get some of this lot moved. Like so. Seven to go there. This, if I need a reroll here, that'll dictate what I do. Got a little cheeky armor break. Get you around there. Come on, Terry. Hey, look at that. Right, so with 1 GFI here, we can 6+ foul him again. No comments. One of those days, I'm afraid. One of those days. Okay, that's a bit more like where I want the ball. Especially considering that's only a 1 dice. That's a lot more like where I want the ball. Push skull there. I mean, this is still a 1 dice, and if he fails this, which he doesn't. Okay. We're going to come up with a new plan. We'll go again. Don't expect to see him reroll that. And that might be the beginnings of a new plan. We've got a 1 dice on the ball if we want it. Can we make it a 2? You know what? Maybe, actually. Just maybe. So if you can clear him... which you can. And you can clear him. Ah, which you can't. There goes the all-important reroll. So now we need a 2+ GFI. Get. Now we got a 2 dice on the ball, which we should never have been offered. And it is better to leave him there. We're not out of this one. Not yet. You're going there to tie up 2 dwarfs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, we can properly surround him, but that would allow the chain push out. So you go there, don't you? And you have 2 dice here. We got him on the ropes. I'm still convinced my Khemri defense is much better than my offense. Even if he does get himself out of here, he's got no support. break. It's kind of irritating because it'll free up that player. It's all just about tying down Dwarfs at this point. One dice skull with the ball carrier. Gets a push. Reroll gone. Where you going? Just potatoing? Just absolute potato inbound. Yeah, just utter potato stuff. You still get a hold of this. Is he going to GFI with no rerolls? Surely he's not going to GFI with no rerolls. Okay. Right, so we want to take this block with him. Because if he doesn't stand firm and I roll a push here, he's going to push him into his way. And that'll be bad. The Skeleton and the Tomb Guardian's the same odds to knock this over. But backup scenario if we go this way is we can use Imhotep Pratchitap for a 3+2+ for that shot on the ball. So we do this. We don't knock him over. Now we can try that, because that's a little safer. Armor value 7. Maybe it'll break, who knows? Nope. So now we've got another 2 dice on the ball. And still nothing. Oh, man. 6 dice on the ball, no pow. And to be honest, he'll just dodge out and score next turn. Yeah, today we lose. But today I don't think we lost to my own bad play necessarily. I think I just lost because I couldn't roll any goddamn dice. I kind of need you up the field. Four plus dodge is good. Went for the break tackle play, didn't work out. Maybe you should have just marked that guy. Forced to 1 in 9, because as it is now, we can just blitz him away. Yeah, frustrating game today. Just don't think we had the skill set to deal with this dwarf team. Need a double skull or a 1 in 9 of some sort. Good enough. And to be honest, he doesn't even need to take the GFI. I ain't catching him. Yeah, not over there. Suppose we're going to do that. I'm now in the mood to pile on. Not that it does anything. Such a frustrating game today. Really, really frustrating game. There's a power slightly too late. I'm trying, people. I'm really trying. No, you're best off staying there to protect him, I think. Well, he knows I'll foul it again next turn. Why did I pick Khemri? Well, I've been doing alright with him, to be fair. You just occasionally get games like this where you just cannot do anything, and you have to take them on the chin, sadly. I think there's an injury. At least it regens. But yeah, I watched the GMAN 2 pre-cap show, in which Viking Cop said that I was the heavy favourite for this, and I actually spat out the drink that I was drinking at the time, because I think the man might be a maniac. I don't know why you would do that. But I think he might be trolling me there. So who have we got next week anyway? We might as well fill in a bit of time here. We've got the Bash Buddies, who were a Necro team, who were the only team I lost to last season. So that's not looking good. After that, it's Wood Elves, which is not looking good. And then Necro, which is not looking good. I don't mind Necro as a matchup for Khemri, actually. I don't think it's too bad. Well, whisper it, but there's a 2 dice on the ball. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus. And what we do after that, I'm not 100% sure. So we might just punch him. Yeah, we didn't like those dice anyway. Okay, so that's a start. And still, he gets away with it. But hey, we got tackle on the ball and no reroll. And every chance, he is in scoring range, so... You know what? Have some of that. Even Imho Terry's at it. We'll ask the question. We can technically still draw the game. He's got no reroll. He's stuck on tackle. That's one scoring threat gone. We'll see what we can do, Luke. We will see what we can do. I've now thrown 8 dice at that ball carrier without knocking him over. We've not had tackle for any of it, but statistically, you think you might have seen a power by that point. Well, he's calling a failed dodge into death. I'm calling it touchdown, really. Yeah. 2-0. So, analysis of that. What went wrong? Everything? I'll have a think about what we maybe did wrong today. I don't have any obvious answers. Right, we're going to try and level this Tomb Guardian. Because that might make me feel a bit better. Could technically surf him. Should probably pass with him. You. Let's see if we can't hurt some dwarfs for you lovely people. Fun. Sadly, you can't run at the opposition half. There you go, learn the thing. Okay, so let's punch some things. Where have you been all day? Bit more like it. See, we can't level the rookie. Nope, not today. Should have made that a 3 dice, not punished. Nothing will die. Stun. What is going to be of value to him for the rest of the season? That thing. We'll do the foul first and then try and get a pass on him. Because that is the sort of mood I'm in. Got one. And we got him good. Ooh, there's potential in this one. Right, considering we're throwing to that range anyway, I'm not risking him dying. Let's throw out the edgy 3. Ah, there is potential in this one. Hey, look at that. Look at that. So who's playing the Dwarfs next week? It is... Big Easy. There you go. So that is not a good start to season 10. We rolled a 3, which doesn't really get us anything, really. Where did that MVP go? It went to the one player who doesn't need it. Because it is just that sort of day. So that is me, bottom of the league. Which is... Well, the only way is up from there. The only way is up.